there, beautiful soul. I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and today we're going to be using the powerful work of a guy called Shad Helmstetter as inspiration for this session, which is around self-talk and mindset. Now, Shad's work really focuses on the profound impact that our inner dialogue, like all these things that we're saying up here every day, has on really shaping our lives. And he believes that the conversations that we have with ourselves in our minds can really start to transform our reality. So what we want to do is really bring awareness to what's happening up here, what we're saying up here, changing the way that we speak to ourselves so that we can create a more positive and empowered life. So as we go through the session, as we're tapping through the points, I want you to really allow all the words to kind of sink in, okay? Let them resonate really deep within you, and that will help you to create that positive shift in your mindset and energy. And remember, tapping is so good at this. It really does help us to access that subconscious mind, which makes it a really powerful tool for integration. And then at the end, we're going to do a final round of Shad's words as well, just to make it even more powerful. All right, so let's begin then. Let's start with a nice deep breath in through the nose. Nice big inhale, just coming into this space, grounding through the breath. And then exhaling when you're ready and just letting go a little bit. Dropping the shoulders, just letting go and softening. And then start tapping on the side of the hand, repeating after me either in your mind or out loud. And feel free to change any words as well. Even though I've been running on old limiting thoughts or beliefs, I choose to be open to reprogramming my mind. Choose to be open. Even though I've believed what others have told me about who I am, all that old messaging, I'm learning to tell a new story written by me. Even though I felt like my mindset can never change, I've definitely felt that, by the way, I accept that it is possible through neuroplasticity. That's literally changing those patterns in the brain. And I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. Well done, up to the eyebrow points. I've been listening to the wrong voice for far too long. Side of the eye, messages told me that I couldn't, or I shouldn't, or I wasn't enough. Under the eye, words that I accepted without even realising or questioning. Under the nose, I've programmed myself to believe all these old limitations. Chin points, my subconscious accepted them as truth. Collarbone, but that truth wasn't really mine. Under the arm, I've been replaying old beliefs that don't serve me. Top of the head, it's no wonder I felt held back. It's no wonder. Eyebrow points, what I tell myself creates my reality. Side of the eye, and I've told myself I can't. Under the eye, I've been unknowingly reinforcing failure. Under the nose, programming my mind to look for limits. Chin point, living according to what the image I've created. Collarbone point, I've taken on these beliefs as facts. Top of the head, but I'm beginning to see that they're not fact. Eyebrow point, my brain will tell it, well, my brain will believe what I tell it the most. Side of the eye, so I'm going to give it a new message. Under the eye, I am the writer of my life. Under the nose, I get to choose the story now. Chin point, I get to take back control of my own life. Collarbone point, I'm the one who decides what comes next. Under the arm, I'm building a stronger mindset day by day. Top of the head, and I'm rewiring my brain for success. Eyebrow, I talk to myself with intention and care. Side of the eye, and I am limitless like the universe. Under the eye, I've never been broken. I've just been programmed. Under the nose, and I can rewrite that code starting now. Those things happening in your brain right now. Chin point, my self-talk emboldens me, not limits me. Collarbone, I choose thoughts that fuel my vision, my future. Under the arm, I choose words that build self-trust. Top of the head, and I give life to my dreams. Really opening up now, feeling everything open up in your mind. Eyebrow, I am becoming who I choose to be. Side of the eye, every word I say to myself matters. You hear everything you think. Under the eye, I'm directing my brain with purpose. Under the nose, I'm growing into my potential every day. Chin point, and I have the power to shape my life. Collarbone, my actions represent my inner shifts. Under the arm, and I take full responsibility for my mind, for reprogramming. Top of the head, and I deeply and completely love, honour and accept who I am becoming. Well done. All right, so let's do that last final round now of Shad's affirmations. So if you want to close your eyes for this, you can. It's up to you. You can repeat the words if you want to, or if you prefer, you can just listen with your eyes closed. I'll guide you through the points. And if you don't want to close your eyes, just soften your gaze, okay? So tapping on the eyebrow point. The brain simply believes what you tell it most. And what you tell it about you, it will create. Still on the eyebrow point. It has no choice. Moving to the side of the eye. If you tell yourself that you cannot, what will the only outcome be? If you tell yourself that you cannot, what will the only outcome be? What can it be? Moving to the under the eye point. It makes no difference where you came from if you know where you want to go. It makes no difference where you came from if you know where you want to go. Under the nose, give life to your dreams. Give strength to your visions. And give light to your path. Well done. Moving to the chin point. You are everything that is. Your thoughts, your life, your dreams come true. You are everything you choose to be. You are everything you choose to be. You are as unlimited as the endless universe. Moving to the collarbone point. When you change your self-talk, you change what you believe about yourself. When you change what you believe about yourself, you change your attitude. And when you change your attitude, you change your feelings. When you change your feelings, you change your actions. And when you take the right actions, you create your success. You create your success. Well done. Moving to under the arm. The more you think about anything in a certain way, the more you believe that is how it really is. Top of the head. It's not who you've been, it's who you decide to become. It's not who you've been, it's who you decide to become. And that changes the story you're about to live. It's not who you've been, it's who you decide to become. And that changes the story you're about to live. Well done. So stop tapping there. If you haven't closed your eyes, then please do so now. Place your hands on your heart centre. Take a deep breath in. And then just slowly releasing. So just feeling your hands on your heart centre, eyes closed, breathing softly. Just take a moment to let all that energy settle. Let all those powerful words be absorbed into your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. And just remember that every day you're rewiring your thoughts step by step, moment by moment. It's about catching those thoughts, being really mindful of that inner dialogue, because that's shaping your mindset. And a really good question to ask yourself about your thoughts, especially those negative thoughts, is this thought helping me or is it hindering me? Is this thought helping me or is it hindering me? And when you get those thoughts, you're going to flip them, okay? So turn them around. Remember, you're confident, you're capable of creating the life that you choose. Your mind is the most powerful computer out there, and you are the programmer. You are the one programming it every day by those thoughts. You are the programmer. Remember that, okay? Flip those thoughts, change it. Okay, well done. Now open your eyes, have a little stretch if you want to, and then go out there and create your best life. Like, you've got this, okay? If this helped you today, or you gained some new insights around mindset or thoughts, then please do let me know in the comments, or just leave me an emoji to let me know that you dropped by if you prefer. Thank you so much for tapping with me today. Take care.